People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. It seems as if the criminal elements, they are no longer interested in any type of single or double takeaway. No, they want to make sure that they do a total wipeout, or whenever they leave, that family is totally devastated based on the amount of losses. About 10 p.m. last night in a place called DUANSVALE, that is in Trelawnny, a family of 4 got taken out in a very brutal way. It is said that it is the man, I think his name is Head, his girlfriend, this is her picture right here, the browning with the tattoos. There's also a couple of other pictures. It is said that a man was laying on the ground. Pretty much he had some sorts of back shot. No, not that type. However, he was SHOT in the back and possibly also the head. There's also a next picture. Cannot identify if this person is the girlfriend of the uncle. Conflicting people say are the mother and the father. It is more than likely the uncle and the uncle's girlfriend, the man named Head, which is Christy's son, and then his girlfriend. So therefore, 2 couple, uncle and him girlfriend, and then that youth, and then his girlfriend. The next picture might be the girlfriend of the uncle. She was laying in some sorts of shirt, leaned up on some sorts of wall, in a Argentina shirt, which is supposed to be white and blue. However, 2 things were noticeable. There was an obvious hole in the head where a hole is not supposed to be, and the white of that Argentina shirt was pretty much red. There's also a next picture with the man, Head, I think his name is, sitting in a chair, and his girlfriend sitting next to him. However, they were leaned back like that Fat Joe song. They were out, possibly also HEADSHOTS. Now people, here are the facts of the case, and this is based on the Popo reports. October 9th, 2023 at about 9:50 p.m. That is 10 minutes to 10 in the night. Mountain Lane, DUANSVALE, that is Trelawnny. The deceased, Cardell Graham O.C. Beer. His age or her age, well, Cardell, it could be a man or a woman. Age 51. Victim numero 2, Nicole White. O.C. Sheena, age 43. Victim 3, Amelia Livingston, O.C. Melia, age 21. Victim number 4, Akeem Robinson, O.C. Eddie R. Petro, 27-year-old, is employment unemployed, from the district of Trelawnny also. Based on the information, it is said that all of the victims were home when some GUNMEN entered the building, went upstairs into the house via a staircase. The gunmen then opened FIRE on the victims before making their escape. The police was contacted, and upon arrival, they saw Robinson and Livingston. They were slumped over in a chair, like I said before, with GUNSHOTS to the head. White was found behind a door in a back room with a GUNSHOT wound in her head. I guess that is the girlfriend of the uncle. Graham, who I guess is the uncle, he was seen laying face down on the outside left side of the house with multiple GUNSHOTS in his upper body and wounds in his left wrist. There were at least 4 children between the ages of 3 and 9 in the house in a back room. They were unharmed. The good thing is that the children were unharmed. The bad thing is that 4 people lost their life unnecessarily. The official reports also state that the victims were taken to the Falmouth Hospital by members of the Patmore Funeral Home, where they were all pronounced DEAD by Dr. O, which is doctor. You know what I talk about. So people are wonder, people are ponder, but hold on a minute. This supposed to be a safe, decent neighborhood. We're not used to stuff like this going on. This is not the normal occurrence up here. Something right. However, people, the truth and the fact is that a lot of these neighborhoods are being infiltrated with all sorts of criminal elements. Based on the information that I have, it is said that one of the youth that lost his life, he was building some sorts of house in that area in Trelawnny. So he was up there making sure that everything is done. Obviously, whoever was targeting him knew where he was at. And when they came and they went for the total wipeout. Meaning, whoever was there, whether an uncle, whether a brother, whether a sister, whether a mother, everybody did go get it. They were going to make sure that there's no sorts of witnesses. So the moral of the story is this. Christy's son, allegedly, and the head of the household, which is the uncle and the uncle's girlfriend, they pretty much lost their life. It was some sorts of hit. It was some sorts of ASSI, NATION. Straight HEADSHOTS. People, be very aware. Whenever you see these young youths, them get up every day, them a drive pretty car, and they are not gainfully employed. If you call any of these establishments in Jamaica, them not register at any sorts of employee. So therefore, they are making the money the fast way. Not to say that that is the case in this youth's case, because he could be a young, ambitious youth, but me just as say, generally speaking. But remember, like I always said, easy come, easy go, that applies to your life. Whenever you live life in the fast lane, you always end up CRASH and BURN, or get BURN by the CORN SHOTS, that is point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called Welcome to Jamrock. This is where you have lack of proper planning, lack of proper workmanship, shoddy or SHITTY infrastructure. I am speaking about a couple of videos that I received yesterday about an incident that occurred at the roundabout in Harborview right there, so where you have all of the food vendors. I thought that there might have been some sorts of construction going on. However, it seems as if suddenly, well, not really suddenly, but the road just gave way. It looked like some sorts of river, some sorts of swamp area. And a couple of vehicles, maybe about 3 or so, were affected. Sink in a some sorts of sinkhole look like the crater upon the moon. When I said the word suddenly, I meant it was inevitable. So people, I want you to take a look at these videos, and then I'll give my piece.
This is right, you know, road sink. Open up the road and bus. Oh, there, look there.
I like the platform, like the reverse.
Yeah,
Is there now?
Yeah, man, me there, man, look there. Harbour view, this, you know, roundabout, this, you know, look there. Yeah, man, see there? The whole of the road sink down. Drop down, look there. Gone way down. River settings, you know. Straight, chop, pitch up.
Can't run it worse.
Yeah, run it, sir. Bumbo, look down the water. Let's catch her on it. Yeah, this mash up. Jesus Christ, man, Jonas, what you do? Nah, do the thing quick, you know. Yeah, man, look there, the dog. Something to mash up. Look, you see the light not even leak out. Yeah, man, harbor view this. Yeah, man, harbor view this, man. Roundabout. Eh?
Now, people, before I show the video, I used 2 words. I said suddenly, and I said inevitable. Suddenly is not the appropriate word. Inevitable is the correct word. That means that it was only going to be a matter of time. Whenever you lay, and I am no sort of construction expert, I just have common sense. Common sense that anybody that is involved in construction should know. Whenever you lay any sorts of road, especially when you live in a tropical area where there's a whole bunch of rain, rainfall, water, especially when that land is surrounded by water, as in the big deep blue sea. You need to put in some sorts of drainage. So therefore, whenever it rains, that water do not saturate the earth. Water from rainfall and water from the sea is a double disaster. It is double saturation. So therefore, it was only going to be a matter of time before this would have happened, and this will happen once again if you keep making the same mistake. However, what we find is that the Jamaica system of negligence and incompetence, they build stuff based on the hustle. That means them build it today, it broke down tomorrow, then build it back the next day, so on and so forth. It is a revolving door. Because it does not take any sorts of genius, which I am not, to tell you that this was a disaster waiting to happen, and people, it did. What are we going to do? Wait until it happens somewhere else, or are we going to fix the problem once and for all? In my estimation, hope for the best, expect the worst, because we understand their policy. Their policy is not so common sense. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it seems as if these stick-up kids, these criminal elements, them sit down and them a wonder and them a ponder. You know, say everybody in Jamaica supposed to be equal opportunity target. Nobody now gets spared, not even Mr. Ming, not even Mr. CHIN. After this on a spearfishing Jamaica channel, everybody can get it. A place called Waterworks that is in Westmoreland at about 12 noon. Daylight that in a people, broad daylight. A group of men rolled up in a mini-marts. Everybody get flat, nobody moves. Where is the cash? Where is all the goodies? Search up the place, cash register fly, cash outs, and then check outs. While they were leaving just for stupid measure, them decide say them are gonna blaze up some can upon the people. After the smoke clear, 54-year-old Chinese, his name is Mr. Ming O.C. Ken. He was blazed up along with 2 other persons. Don't know if a customers or employee. Popo roll up on the spot, took them to the place of recovery. Mr. Ming succumbed to his injuries. The other persons were treated and held for further surgery. Now, people, when we see this, we should not be surprised. Yes, we should be surprised because it is a very unusual thing when you see the infrastructure people get caught up. Yes, they are target because they have all of the wholesale. So therefore, when you do the possibilities, the maths, more than likely, they are going to be getting robbed on a regular basis. Such is the case in this case. Not saying it is right, not encouraging it, but me just say that going to happen. Mathematical probability. However, these people don't realize that Ken's life really matters in a Jamaica more than Mr. BLACK's life. That is you and I. I understand there's no such thing as a perfect crime. However, when you do stuff like this, then you really get the attention of the people, meaning the JCF, because the audacity of you for rob Miss Ming and then end up a KILL Miss Ming. It seems as if you want us to put extra effort, extra resources into this case and make sure say we find you. Because you know, money talk and BS works. The RICH man, justice that he gets, it is usually swifter. So therefore, we can expect sooner or later, we are going to hear about a couple of suspects. The fact that Mr. Ming always have his place in a proper order, meaning CCTV, them camera that pick up any sorts of unusual occurrences. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called, it seems as if Spragga has 9 life. Not Spragga Benz, the dancehall artist. I am speaking about Spragga, a hustler from a place named Winifred Beach that is in Portland. On or about Friday, Mr. Spragga pick up 9 con, meaning 9 SHOTS. He was rushed to the place of recovery. However, Spragga did not die. The strange thing is that this is not the first time. This is the second time in which Spragga getting con up. Hence, I say it seems as if Spragga has 9 life. How much of those lives has he exhausted? Even though he got conned up a couple of times, 9 one time? Don't know, that is yet to be determined. However, based on the information that I am hearing, it is said that about a month ago, some people from Haiti in some sorts of deal with Spragga. However, it seems as if the plane did not land properly. There was some sorts of mishap, people lose them thing. The people them tell Spragga say, listen, this is not an excuse game. This is not my sorry game. This is, once you lose it, you have to replace it or repay. You could either repay with your life. It is called fair trade in the DRUGS trade. So it seems as if Spragga did not agree with the terms of agreement, meaning that pay me with money or else you are go DEAD. I am sure that the people that sent the hitman from Haiti was kind of disappointed when they heard that him get 9 piece. Them probably I said like that song. Them lift him up, them fling him down, them turn right back, something like that. What a hard man for DEAD. However, people, you understand with these people, they are relentless. If them not catch you today, sooner or later, fly high or fly low. Your duppy butt is going to fly either high and then end up low, as in 6 feet 6, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.